Hello everyone, welcome back to English language class. And today in this class I am going to teach you a composition writing which appears in your question paper in question 1 of 20 marks. So let us start. So here you have introduction part. First, writing an effective essay can be daunting but not impossible. If one follows certain guidelines, essay writing is a matter of practice and cannot be learnt overnight. Moreover, an effective essay reflects the writer's personality and competence. In this section, we will discuss the basic structure of essay writing tips of writing good and effective composition and different types of compositions. Alright, now you see in a basic structure of essay, according to Harvard University guidelines, essay follows a set of structure. They are continuous, connected pieces of writing written for a specific audience. Example, your teacher or examiner. Basic high school, college essays follow 5-paragraph structure. In ISC, you are required to write a composition in approximately 450 to 500 words. Therefore, 5-paragraph structure is a reasonable format. So when you start writing compositions, so you need to follow this format in a 5-paragraph. Okay, a typical structure of an essay can be illustrated as given in the chart below. So you can see the chart here. In the first paragraph, what you write? Introductions. Okay, second paragraph, that is body 1, you will write a topic statement, what the question has asked you. Body 2, that is third paragraph, you will answer the topic statement only, what the question has asked. Body 3, that is again paragraph 4, that is you will answer the topic of the question in the asked in the question. Now last one is conclusion, that is paragraph 5. So you will end up writing conclusions. Okay, so the introductions of the essay tells the audience or a reader what the essay is about. You introduce the broad context of your topic, build the content around the context and narrow it to the main points of the topic. You must decide the thesis statement of the topic in order to build your essay around. The body of the essay is a series of paragraphs that contains the content. Each paragraph has a topic sentence and supporting sentence. The topic sentence is the main idea in the paragraph. It tells the reader what the paragraph is going to be about. It is usually the first sentence. The supporting sentence are the other sentence in the paragraph. Now you can see this sentence are either here: expand the main point, define the key terms, offer explanations, give examples, give additional details. So these all you need to follow when you want to write a good essay. The conclusions of the essay sums up the ideas that are covered in the essay. You restate the main idea, covering the details and relate it to the broad context or big picture. This structure applies to almost all type of essay or compositions covered in ISC syllabus. However, story writing does not follow any stipulated structure. So means there is one section that you have story writing. So it doesn't follow means any stipulated structure. Okay, so you can create your own story there. Now tips of writing in effective compositions. According to Kathy Livingston Guide to Writing a Basic Essay, there are 8 steps to write an effective essay. Here I will discuss a few general tips to enhance your writing skills. Read a lot of essay and articles. In order to improve your essay writing, first thing you need to do is read good essays written by other people. It can help you develop and build on your own essay writing style. Try to read a range of other essays including those of your peers and of teachers. Another good source of essay is the newspaper's column. Read the opinion pieces and analyze how the writer has supported his points with evidence. While reading other people's essay, be critical and analyze the essay with the respect to their language, style and techniques. Enhance your vocabulary. Vocabulary is a very important sector here now. Without vocabulary you cannot raise a good term or good words in your essay, which the examiner would be looking for. Okay. Next one, select a topic. You have to be very careful selecting a topic. There are so many topics, so be careful while you choose the topic. There are 6 topics in the ISC, so be careful while choosing, be it writing in examinations or for assignment in the classroom or in a competitions. You may have an opportunity to choose among variety of topics. The choice of the subject is very important because it depends upon your mastery of the knowledge of the topic. Your experiences and your interest in the particular topic also define your purpose of writing. Are you writing to inform, persuade or share your experience? If your goal is to inform and educate, choose a topic you have to knowledge about. But if you want to persuade, choose a topic you are passionate about. Your goal is to entertain. Choose to share a personal experience or a fictional account. In short, be wise in selecting. Now next point, you see, prepare an outline diagram of ideas. So you have to prepare some outlines before you attempt the competitions. Make some notes, all right, small rough notes, so that you can elaborate when you start writing an essay. So that is the other point. The next point you see here, the structure of paragraph properly. So the paragraph structure you have to follow up properly in a proper manner. Okay, it is very important for expository, discursive and argumentative essays. Well structured paragraph are important because if the information is well organized, it is easier to read. So it becomes easier for the reader or the examiner to read if you organize your essay. Now some strategy are there to follow up such paragraph writing. First, topic sentence contains the main idea and is usually first in the paragraph. Explain evidence and example, use reference, link some ideas, okay, which is a benefit in writing such essays. Next point you see, make your compositions coherent and cohesive. So the composition has to be it may be a fictional account or an informative essay. It is very important to make it a logical, interconnected, to make your essay coherent and cohesive. Use relevant quotations and reporting words such as according to, suggest, states and so on, and use linking words such as firstly, in contrast, consequently, similarly, however. So these are the words you will use if you want to make your writing effective to the reader. Also make sure that a chronology or an order is followed throughout the compositions. You should convey your thoughts using simple, lucid and comprehensible English. Avoid unnecessary adjectives, ambiguous words and flowery language. However, keep your tone and style interesting and absorbing so that the examiner will feel very amused when he or she reads such essay. Take care of grammar, punctuation and spelling. It is very important because the composition is actually judged on such basis, which is your grammar skill. Okay, so be careful whatever the grammar lessons are taught, okay, in your language syllabus, so you apply in your essay writing, okay, with the constructive of the words and a sentence. All right, next point to be followed, that is practice makes perfect. So without practice nobody can become perfect. So you practice more in writing compositions so that you will overcome more new words, new sentence, new constructions in your writing. So here you can see here, lastly the practice and a practice. You should practice a good number of essays throughout the year to master the art of writing and effective compositions. The best way to get really good at making sure you always answer the question is to write essay plans rather than whole pieces. Set aside a few hours, choose a couple of essay questions from past papers and for each write thesis statement. Thesis statement means that point of the words. Okay, draw outline of each paragraph and write first and last sentence of each paragraph. So you analyze in such a manner so that the product will be much apprehensive and easier. Now here, this one lastly, that is board guidelines. Here board guide, what means we have to follow what the board suggests us, what they tell us to do. Okay, so according to that we have to go on writing essay. The quality of the language employed, the range of appropriateness of vocabulary and syntax, correctness of grammatical constructions, punctuations and spellings mentioned in the scope of syllabus. Decide the overall grade of the essay. Marks are deducted for gross errors like error of agreement and number, serious tense errors, wrong verb form, elementary errors of sentence constructions, misuse of vocabulary, errors in a spelling, punctuation or lack of it. Marks are also deducted for use of incorrect or irrelevant idioms, misuse of pronouns, articles and prepositions. So overall, what do you see here? Overall means you will, whatever you have learned in your grammar skills, all it will be applied in a composition writing, so that means you will have a good end product. Now there are types of compositions. So ICC syllabus offers various types of compositions such as descriptive, narrative, expository, argumentative. Argumentative means like a debatable topic, understood, for or against the statement. Next one, discursive, discussion, reflective and short stories. So these all you can practice regularly and make up your mind, okay, from the very beginning. So which type of essay you will practice. So means from the very beginning you will just start practicing one type of essay, so that at the end means you will choose that particular topic so that you can acquire maximum marks. Now you can see on the board one sample paper for English language paper 1. So here you can see it is written maximum 100 marks, but this was last year's paper. So this year there is a little change in the pattern and the syllabus. That means it becomes maximum marks is 80 and 20 marks for your internal assessment. Okay, so the maximum marks will be 80 from this session onwards, and the 15 minutes time is given for reading the paper strictly. Okay, so by the time that 15 minutes you means read the complete paper properly, okay, for better writing. In this place you can see here it will be written attempt all 4 questions. The intended marks of the questions or parts of questions are given in a brackets. You are advised to spend not more than 15 minutes in question 1. So question 1 that we are doing today is composition writing. So means you have 50 minutes time. Within 50 minutes time you are to complete the composition writing. Okay, so my suggestion to you all, first of all you attempt composition first. Okay, within that 15 minutes time you will plan up, okay, the important points to be written down in your composition. Okay, so that within 50 minutes you will be able to complete, and later other time will be used for next section. Okay, so you have to be very appropriate with the time. You have to run with the time. So your question 1 comes like this: write a composition in approximately 400 to 450 words on any one of the following subjects. Now here you see 25 marks here, but this marks also has now decreased into 20 marks in order to assign you from the internal assessment. So you will have 20 marks here. You are reminded that you will be rewarded for orderly and coherent presentations material, use of appropriate style and general accuracies of spelling, punctuation and grammar. So it is already mentioned, means I already explained you earlier also that what board has suggested us. So you have to strictly follow this. You will be marked on this scheme. So your question comes like this: you will have a 6 question, A, B, C, D, E, F, and each question has like means a discursive essay, one word, like you see sacrifice here. This is one word type of essay, sacrifice. This one you see argumentative here. Today's youth is more practical and less swayed by emotions. Argue for or against the statement. So this is called argumentative. So means here you have the end, you can see the story writing. All right, so you can choose any one, but what is my suggestion to you all, to prepare your mind, okay, from the very beginning. So which essay you are going to choose and what essay you are going to write, okay. So here you have the 6 topics to be chosen and to be written in your examinations. So that is for composition writing. So we'll follow up with more practice of such compositions and suggestion to you all in order to acquire as much as marks in this section. Thank you so much.